Hello everybody and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we're going to be playing some Netrunner. Alright, we're up against friend of the show, Simon. Let's see how it goes. Alright, we're going to keep. We're going to give him the old GLHF. This deck is off the front page of the DB. I've been pretty good, Ratsuka and David. How have the two of you been? Alright, so let's get out self-modifying code and get Rizeki, and then let's go get some money. Meta's pretty good. There's some wild decks floating around. Lacoste Grid. Christium on R&D, that's nice, that's what we want to see. So we're going to go get Misdirection, and then we're going to destroy it with Spec Work. And then we're going to go get another Rizeki, and then for 1 credit, and then we're going to rejig it. This Hernando is kind of an ace in the hole because it helps shave people's money down really rapidly. And then we're going to try to siphon them down. Let's draw. Let's put this down. Let's hit it twice. The Armitage. Give us something else to do with our clicks. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to siphon here. Or doof. I'm kind of comfortable letting this fire. He spent 6 on it after all. Then realistically, just some more money. I don't think we're gonna get that Lacoste server. Try refreshing. I'm not getting any red on my end. So that's a Bio Vault in there. Let's see if we can force at least one ice res. Let's go R&D. Am I back, David? So they paid 6 for that border control, which feels nice. So we're going to use a clone chip. We're going to go get a lady. So now Simon has a decision to make. Good morning, Thomas. All right. We need to money up a little bit. So this is probably going to be an Issei. Oh no, it's the oboe. So let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's put this down. And let's put this down since they're not likely to purge through it. And if they do, it buys us another turn to get in there. So this deck is all about like cheating your way into servers. Hey, Pedrig. He did purge. What a stunning turn of events that is. Alright, well, let's get another clone chip down. We're gonna take all this money. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards this way for Kushik, and 1, 2, 3, 4 cards for Kushik the other way. So we're gonna get the Bio Vault here, which is really good for us. Because it opens us up. So our ability to take away money is gone. But a bunch of Bio Vaults are also gone. So that's exciting. And Simon's now also above the Magic 10 number for Hernando, so that's pretty good. How's the quality on the stream? Are we coming through at the 1080p? I guess no time like the present, right? So let's go into R&D. He's having a think. Because that eats up all my counters. But we got through and we ate up all his money. So now... I can... what can I do? Not much. I can force him to pop, I guess. By going to get something. I don't have anything... I guess I need to wait... Yeah, I need to wait basically one turn. And then let's go back in while he's poor. He has to use it here, right? No, he's just gonna let me have it, okay. Oh, it's an SSL even. So it does help him recover a little bit. Alright, so we're on the board. I don't know why, but lately my streams haven't been coming up in Slack, which doesn't feel super great. Let's draw. Alright, so we're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leprechaun will make 5 cards. I want to get an Ica on that Anansi. I mean, we know that there's an oboe somewhere. And we're just dripping 3 cards a turn. So that might be the 3rd Biovault, which we're going to need to clear before we use the Kushuks. We still have 2 SMCs to find. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he reses on archives, because it doesn't have to be successful. We just have to run there. Okay. So we'll break that with the Deus Ex. Check out, because we don't want that Breach Dome. We're certainly chewing up his money nice. Okay, and then I'm willing to jack out here. But before I do that, I want to get an Icod out and then jack out so we don't lose that SMC. Basically, if we can keep him from having money, or a decent amount of money, we can hurt him pretty well. So that was some sort of advanceable trap. I really like this deck a lot. So that's the oboe. So let's go ahead and get rid of this Palangi. Go ahead. Well, the previous turn I thought that there might be a Biovault in play. And that's game. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Alright. Good game. This deck is wild. This should be interesting. I think we keep this. Yeah, I think we keep this. Alright, so let's draw. Let's put this down. Let's go get another one and rejig it and start dripping away. Dripping away in Margaritaville. So that's probably a Rashida. I think we're gonna stay eyes on the prize and start continue dripping for the setup in the late game lock. They're hard paying for these ice installs, which is very good for us. There's no ice resed. So I'd really treasure like a Hernando Cortez right about now. But we're not gonna get one, it seems. Let's do a 4-card Kushik. Because I don't want to have to ditch anything that we are currently holding. Hey, we got a sales team. As long as the Kushiks always land, we've got a decent shot of winning this game. So Jinja City Grid. Man, I can't talk. That's probably what? Vitruvius? Yeah, so we're just gonna get ready to establish the lock. And try to win off of centrals, I would say. This is probably what, like a Sandberg maybe? So we should probably check that out at some juncture here. So let's draw. Yeah, I need to know what that is, because if that's a Sandberg, it's got to go. Oh, it's a Wampoa. Let's go ahead and get Palanki. We're going to turn that into a barrier. We're going to use one of these. We built Drip City. Alright, so the big thing is we need to find a doof sooner rather than later before the money really gets out of control here. Armitage Code Busting, the updated art for Armitage Code Busting makes me so happy because it's like a Balder. Just, you know, just a hacker in their apartment with their couch. Okay. This is terrible. We might lose this one just because I can't get the MU sorted. Alright, we gotta force some ice reses, so we're gonna go in. Yeah, Hernando is a tremendous amount of pressure in Shaper. with access to the drip. That's why it was so good in my 419 when I had crowdfunding. Alright, we're getting there. We break the gatekeeper. Right, and every cent basically that we can take from them. I need to math this out. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a AP. We're going to go get this. And then we're going to break any number of AP subroutines to get through Surveyor. This is what this deck does, is it does a bunch of like very dirty runs to just kind of cheat your way through stuff. We get the SSL. We can't do anything with the other card. Here, it's probably the Imp that's our least valuable player. But keeping them from that second score was very big. So they're really going to try to armor up R&D, which is fine. They did a Violet level into a fresh Ginger Grid. There's an Architect going down there. And a Surveyor. So we really need the doof, is what it comes down to. And then the last one was another Surveyor. So let's go ahead and use Spec Work on Cyber Cipher. That's Stim Hack's gonna be pretty good. Let's go ahead and install Misdirection on Leprechaun. And then we're going to scavenge it into a probably a Cyber Cipher for HQ. I really love Hernando in this deck. It feels very good. Alright, so let's draw. Let's draw again. Come on, deck. You're really letting me down. No doofs seen. Because the big thing is we don't want to engage any of this ice. Gosh, all these cards are good. It's a problem with this deck, is all the cards are good. How's everybody doing? What's everybody playing? Okay, so let's go ahead and doof them. Sure. So we're going to break Hagen. Then we're going to take an Access. But now they have no money. So we should be able to close with this Kushuk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's draw. Let's rejig. Yeah, I guess the Purge is fine. I think we see what this is, and if they score it, they won't have enough money to res, and we'll just try to win with the Kushuk. So there's a... yeah. Okay, so perfect. We're going to try to win off of this. Let's go ahead. Let's get a Palangi down, and then let's Kushuk in. So we have access to everything. And they got no money. I would say it's highly unlikely that we lose here. I'm pretty sure we've just got it. Game. So we're what? 2 or 3 up so far today? So I don't know how many people are playing Marvel Champions, but the Miles, who makes the R-Bits, is sponsoring my Marvel content, and there's a link in the show notes on Facebook or on YouTube to his Marvel Champions tokens and a coupon code. So if you're interested in getting those tokens for that game, be sure to check that out and use the coupon code. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. I wish I hadn't. Okay, that was a mistake. So who's coming to the PAX Unplugged, the East Coast Championships, in 2 weekends? Anybody? I'll be there, streaming the tournament. Should probably be getting Rizekis down. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be like a big Archer deck. I hope they know that that doesn't work the way that they think it does. I mean, okay, I guess. Let's draw. Let's draw. So many cards to get rid of. Yeah, this is probably just going to be a little bit too fast for us, unless we can really rapidly land. Alright, so in we go. We're gonna go in and clear this. Of course, right there's gonna be a Tithonium. Good game. Alright, let's move on to something else. Good luck, have fun. Mulligan. Alright, so we got our drip going early here. Let's draw. Let's draw again. Let's go get a Rizeki. Let's go hit HQ. Okay. Econ Warfare. Alright, tags are gone thanks to misdirection. I think I'm getting too focused on trying to land the doof, and I'm starting to, like, break the clean lines of the deck. I gotta be more careful. Need money. That's honestly one of the biggest issues. I mean, you occasionally see best defense. Basically, if we don't draw Doof this turn, I don't think we have a strong chance. Okay, we're probably not gonna win this one. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough oomph power. Especially if this is like another SSL. Okay, it's a degree mill, so we still have a chance. We gotta go in because if that's an echo chamber, we lose. Pelungi is such a great card. Alright, still with no doofs. Traces. Every credit they spend keeps them from being able to win. So, this is the... yeah, this is the point that we want to be in the game. Because now, we've actually got a decent chance of holding them here. And since we've already gave them some money, we're going to go in with Kushuk. So let's go in there. And we'll get rid of the other echo chamber. And that changes what we're going to need to worry about for a little while. Alright, let's see if we can find a doof somewhere. I find myself not wanting to use the compiles. Let's have a think. Alright, so we cheaty-faced our way through. We're gonna trash this thing. And then we pretty successfully trashed their economy here. You know, this deck doesn't have anything, like, it doesn't have a single restricted card. I wonder if there might be room for a Mad Dash, you know? Let's hit HQ. We'll put this and this back. Actually, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this and this back. Let's hit HQ again. Let's hit HQ again. Gain a credit. So I'm not feeling terrible. Let's draw. Interesting. So let's go ahead and scavenge this into this and put it on server 1. Let's go ahead and scavenge this. And then now let's run. So we break that one. We'll turn this into a code gate. we're gonna break that. Enigma. We're gonna turn that into AP. Break it. They used a consulting visit to get an archived memories to get an echo chamber out of the trash. Because if we don't trash this echo chamber, we lose next turn. All right. So I don't think we're getting in there is the problem. So I think we're Kushicking. Yeah, fire it. Alright, we're gonna try to get our way through. We won! Yes! This deck is so scrappy! Like, we always have a way to, like, wiggle our way into a server. I almost feel like, yeah, I almost feel like just having, like, just one little mad dash, right? All right. Let's see what this is. Let's draw. Let's draw again. So they're going to keep armoring up. They already used an Econ Warfare. We didn't see a preemptive the first pass through the deck. Hey Brendan, how's it going? Draw. Wonder what they're gonna pick. If they switch to event, we're in pretty good shape. Just go ahead and install as many programs as we possibly can on a single turn. They're gonna say program again, I would imagine. We're gonna just ravage their R&D a little bit. And then we're not gonna go up to 4 credits, so we can't be Econ Warfared. Let's go into R&D. So they might just try to push. Which would be an interesting choice. Yeah, they're... So this is interesting, because this, like, doesn't do anything to us, really. Like, they are sacrificing their own credits here. One, two, three, four. Yeah, let's Kushuk. Sure, we'll get rid of a Rashida, I guess. Let's see if there's a, let's go into R&D, just see what's there. Let's get a lady on there, then gain a credit. Yeah, I mean... this deck can kind of rush us out, now that they know what we're doing, right? This is a big server that we're hopefully going to just money them out of. What I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to find a degree mill, not steal it, and then go back in with a mad dash and get it, right? I'm trying to sculpt our hand so we don't ever have 4 credits. Yeah, I don't think we can do this one, though. I don't think we're getting in. This isn't an APOC deck. Yep, there it is. We just didn't set up fast enough. Surveyor's a bit of a problem for this deck if you can't set up really fast. I mean, Imp's pretty powerful, but I might consider cutting Imp, Armitage, and something else to get 3-piece into this deck, because our setup capital is just, it's so bad. But yeah. Alright, we'll do one more. I don't know. I hear the siren call of Shaper these days. There's a lot that we can do when we can tutor programs as easily as we can in Cabanessa Wu. Now, part of this is that a bit of this deck is a surprise, right? The person who built this deck brought something that would completely blindside opponents who would put all of their defense on R&D, right? So that's something to keep in mind. that a deck like this, while still powerful, might not be as effective once people know what you're doing. Alright. So, attitude adjustment into 2. So let's draw. Come on. Come on, Jnet. Looks like we just got disconnected. Ooh, Lacosta Grid. That's interesting. So they scored that sweet, sweet vulnerability audit, huh? Oh, things are gonna get pretty wild. We need like all of these cards. This is probably our worst one. Morning, Vadim. This lady is sitting pretty for us, which feels nice. Because now we're just gonna start dripping away. Our biggest thing is we do need a Leprechaun. And I really want to hang on to this Mad Dash, especially if they're on Vulnerability Audit. Guess we'll get this bad boy down. My spoiler stream is going to be next Tuesday, December 2nd, likely in the evening. Come on, deck. Why you gotta play me like this? I guess the biggest thing is that Hernando could end up being really impactful in this matchup. But yeah, I'm going to be spoiling Well, I'm going to be the initial spoiler, but I'm going to be the first person to play the new Anarch on stream, plus a handful of her signature cards. So that'll be exciting. And I'm going to have some guest hosts for that, and we're going to build decks on stream and play. Alright. Let's start forcing some ice reses here. December 2nd? It's a Tuesday. Or 3rd. Hang on, let me double check. Okay, yeah, mine's the 3rd. Sorry, I don't know what dates are when. Okay, so we got a bunch of their money. Alright, we're gonna get rid of this. Alright, getting rid of the daily quests versus Acme is such an important, very big deal. Let's run R&D. See if we can get a res. Roll the bones. All right. So we got a Beal there, which feels pretty good. This deck is so scrappy, it's unreal. Yeah, as I've mentioned in the past, since I'm not somebody that gets a ton of views on YouTube, YouTube strangles my bandwidth and doesn't let me stream at full 1080p. So you're going to have some buffering issues on YouTube, whereas on Twitch. Since I am an affiliate, they do allow me to stream at full 1080p 60. So I'm sending out the correct number of bits to YouTube, but they're just not accepting them. All right. Our biggest problem is we still don't have Leprechaun. Alright, we've got all the tools we need. We're gonna keep the rejig. We're not gonna keep the doof. I just added in a Mad Dash to have any restricted card at all, because the original deck didn't have one. Part of me wants to cut Cyber Cypher and having Golo be our restricted card. There we go. Now we're in business. So let's hit archives. I want to know what's in there. Okay. We can... Alright, let's hit it. Let's hit server 1, make you waste some money. Alright, alright. So we're gonna get spooky. We're gonna scavenge this for a Palangi. We're gonna turn that into an AP. We're gonna go get Deus Ex. And they're still above 10, so whatever this is also going to be more expensive. It did. It went from 6 to 10. So I'm actually fine with that firing. I'll just pay 5. We'll use Lady. We'll take the vulnerability audit, the Lacosta grid, and what's this? Okay, that could stay. Draw. And then to keep us tempo forward, we're gonna recharge Cerberus, so we're ready to go next turn. And then now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 clone ships down. We're pretty close to ready to launch here. So let's draw. So I guess if I had to, we would draw once. We'll put a clone ship down. And then we'll Kushuk into R&D. They're above 10 credits. Let all subroutines fire. And that border control cost them 6. I didn't go get the Cyber Cipher there because I want our options to be more open. Let's go in again. This should do it though. Good game. All right, so this deck's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I think definitely, there's definitely some nougat here, right? The deck was originally 48 cards, but that's just like not acceptable to me. I think I'd like to test having an Ngolo in, but then we're just not rich enough to really leverage it, right? Is the problem. I don't do 56 cards anymore. I had a very stern talking to by Chris Dyer in 2017. I don't go oversized anymore on runners. Early money seems a very big issue. This deck is so incredibly snug. Guess we just get the compile back in and we keep scrapping. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're 10-2. Also, even if you are gonna do 46 cards, 46 cards is a complete. If you look here, we have 45. Well, that one's 50, 45, 40. 46 is very different than 48. Like, when you start getting in the crazy distances, you're really reducing the effectiveness of your deck. Especially when you consider that the cards that I cut were a spec work, an Armitage, and a third compile. So there was 3 extra slots for 3 extra efficiency cards that you don't need when you aren't bloated by the extra slots. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a card. They were all cards that were meant to make the deck more consistent at 48 cards, but you could solve that problem by just not having 48 cards. Does that make sense? I think Hernando is way too good in this deck to cut. I think the pressure of the efficient breaks of Shaper combined with Hernando is what lets you just kind of like drag people down. The only situation where I could see going above 45 cards, I just don't use the compiles. I've never been good at using compiles in decks. I know that they're good. I just never use them. That's my own problem, I guess. Is I would potentially cut the Armitage, which is good but not great. And I'd get in like 3 pad taps in place of that Imp, which has the effect of slowing the corp down and giving us more ways to make money early. Right? I don't think we need a Fem. Like, Fem is such a win more card, right? Unless we're getting it initially for free, which we're not. Like, this isn't... Like, being able to move a Fem around is not what the Scavages and Rejigs are for. The Scavages and Rejigs are for resetting Pelongis and resetting Lady. Right? I mean, we could do one of these. Let's go up against friend of the show, Olkrond. Good old No Mulligan himself. Hey, old friend. I think this is a good hand. We'll keep it. Good luck, have fun. But yeah, this deck is definitely a contender now for me for East Coast championships. Alright, let's go ahead and doof him. Clicks 1 and 2. That's probably going to be a hostile. Oh, maybe not. Let's go. Let's doof him again. Double doof energy. And then let's go get another Rozeki for our troubles. Did he get all 3 that quick? And then let's go get Leprechaun before things get spooky. Hernando is also super good versus Blue Sun because it really cuts back the efficiency. Let's get in there and see what that is. A fucking Cerebral Overwriter. God damn it, Olkrond. What are you playing? Alright. We have to find agendas that don't have the advancements on them. At least give me a Warrior's Death. I love Ultron. We don't have like a feedback filter or anything, which is really problematic here. What is that? Oh, okay. Love those whiffs. What do we think this is? Like an SDS? This is bad. This is very bad for us. Ultron coming in hot with the wild decks. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get their kids. He's probably just going to hostile out. What a neat deck. Alright, let's go into HQ as well. Yeah, this is a neat deck. You gotta get some money spent. This is gonna be like a snare. Yep. Classic Ultron. Unfortunately, we have to go get that. But we're on the board now. Probably gonna die here. Yep, good game. All right, everybody. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come watch me play Netrunner. And until I see all of you beautiful Netrunner humans again, always be running. Bye.